This makes me a little bit worried about society when there are people out there willing to crap all over this next one. Pinocchio, 2022. It's time to talk about it. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Klepcx FM, brought to you by wearecritics.com, a place where we talk about movies, television, and pop culture. And if you're into that kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe key and that notification bell so you can be up to speed about what it is that I talk about here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Disney Plus Day. Hooray! Disney Plus Day is officially here, and we are told that we are in for quite a weekend between new films dropping on Disney Plus and then brand new announcements that are going to be coming from, Disney Studios, from Marvel Studios over the weekend. So I'm super excited. But the reason I'm here today, folks, is to talk about and share my thoughts about this new film that has just released on Disney Plus by the name of Pinocchio. Yes, basically a reimagining or remake or reboot or re-release. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is yes, the old classic film, that the cartoon, the animation that we are familiar with, the old story, the old tale, has been redone in a live action version the way Disney has been doing over the last couple of years. We've gotten the Aladdin, we've gotten the Lion King, we've gotten Beauty and the Beast, we've even gotten Cinderella, and now it is Pinocchio's turn to be revamped and updated for newer generations to come. But before I get into this and tell you what I thought about it, I just want to address something, because the internet right now is losing their damn minds. There are a lot of opinions out there about this film that are kind of rubbing me the wrong way, because I feel like the type of people, or the ones that are reviewing this film, are not the demographic. Like, there is a reason that there is a thing called demographic. And for those of you who don't know what that means that certain things are marketed for or created for a certain demographic. So I think that this film is probably getting a little bit of unfair treatment, and I'm going to get into why. But to be bold, if you are not a parent of, say, someone of the age of 9 or under, then your opinion about this film doesn't even matter to me. Because quite frankly, my child is, he's grown now. He's too old for something like this. But had this come out when my kid was, say, 3 to 7 years old, I would have definitely kicked back, put on the television with my son, and watched this show with all smiles on my face and had a damn good time, because I know he would have enjoyed this. So, without further ado, let me get into what I thought about this Pinocchio film starring Tom Hanks, Benjamin Evan Answorth, I believe his name is, who is phenomenal as the voice of Pinocchio, and of course, Joseph Gordon-Levitt is in this as well as Jimmy the Cricket. Listen, from the moment this film starts, it is complete magic. There are some things that I did not like about this film, but they're more technical things, and let me get those out of the way right now so that people can't just jump in and be like, what are you talking about, blah blah blah. There are a bit of CGI issues. Nothing with Pinocchio. I actually think Pinocchio looks phenomenal, because you can't tell in the trailer, but there are a lot of wood details in the face and in the arms of the Pinocchio puppet that I thought was a brilliant touch, because I didn't expect that. And when I saw it, when they did a close-up on him, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, the way, they actually went in. There are some moments like when Tom Hanks is in the mix of the CGI, like towards the end of the film. For those of you that know the tale, there's a whale situation in the water. You guys figure it out. But it looks very cheesy. It looks very... not even bad CGI, but like old school CGI, like almost like bed knobs and broomsticks type of, when they used to put real live action against flat animation, not 3D animation, but like flat animation. It kind of gave me that vibe, like Pete's Dragon. Like, are they doing this on purpose, or is this just them not being able to get the right render? But that was a bit of an issue for me towards the end. But you know what? At the end of the day, it was towards the end of the movie, and I was already like engulfed in the emotion and the cuteness of this character, and just the retelling of the story. Like, this movie is for the ages of 3 to 7, I'd say 7, maybe 8, 6, 7, in that range. This is not for us grown adults who understand the technicalities of, say, an Avatar, from CGI to story. Like, people are really going in this thing, like, really slamming it and calling it horrible. Like, I don't know what you were expecting to get from a Pinocchio story or a Pinocchio live action movie. Is it because Tom Hanks is in it? Did he oversell in the trailer? Like, I'm totally confused as to why people are not enjoying this movie. But like I said, you would have to be a parent, or be a parent of children of the age who you entertain with this kind of stuff all the time. This is not for us adults to go in and be like, well, that was, quite intriguing. No, it does what it's supposed to do. It does its job, in my opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I'm not here to convince anybody that, they're supposed to love this movie. But what I'm saying is that there is a specific demographic that is probably most likely going to praise this. Especially if they're under a certain age. They're going to watch this, and from jump, I'm telling you, that kid, Benjamin, he is the voice, brings that character to life so well. He's so naive, yet so cute. So, like, it's just a fun time. The music, When You Wish Upon a Star, when that comes in, jeez. I'm just saying, maybe I'm just a big kid at heart still, and I don't know. I understood the assignment on this. I knew what they were aiming for, and I went in with that expectation. I didn't go into this thing thinking I was going to get Avengers Infinity War or Avengers Endgame or John Wick or whatever. I don't know. I'm flabbergasted with the reviews that I'm seeing. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes right now, it's not looking good for this film. Like, people are really going ham as far as what they feel about this film. I could tell you right now, boys and girls, yeah, it's at a 31% for critics and 46% for audience scores. Now, like I said, I think it's very charming. I think it's a very straight and narrow reiteration. It's just a retelling of what you've already seen in the animation. I just really don't understand what people were expecting. Like, it's not an Oscar-winning movie, but it's a decent children's movie. Like, and it looks great. I think it looks great. That kid's voice with that character. Tom Hanks is phenomenal as Geppetto. He's really selling the performance. Oh, there was a moment, maybe it could have just been my ears, where I thought that Tom Hanks may have slipped on the accent, but it could have just been something, I don't know. You let me know if you heard the same things that I heard, but I found it to be, it didn't feel as long as it is. That's another thing. Keegan-Michael Key, he plays the fox in this, Honest John. He's okay in this. It's a weird world, because even though it's still live action, they're mixing, real animals with real humans, and they're talking and things of that nature. So it's pure imagination, guys. Like, this movie is not to be picked apart in a way where it's supposed to make sense for grown-ups. Like, I don't know. I want you all to check this thing out. I know it's early and a lot of you probably won't get to it, but I want to know, are you still excited despite what you're hearing, despite what I'm saying? Do you want or not want to watch this movie? Are you excited? If you agree, let me know. If you don't agree, that's cool. Plead your case. Like, I mean, I'm trying to plead my case right now why I thought it was pretty good, and very heartwarming, and very, like, the voice acting alone. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, I can't forget. I don't want to forget about him. I cannot stop praising him. How he literally brings that Jiminy Cricket character to life. Cynthia Erivo, in and out. She's very quick, but in and out, and she slays the When You Wish Upon a Star moment. The only thing I would say that, and it's a bit of a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear this, please just stop now. The ending is quite different. I'll give you that. It's quite different. It really just kind of feels, it's a bedtime story, man. Like, I literally feel like this is a movie that you're going to put on when you want to wind the kids down, get them ready for bed, while you go do your thing, go cook, go clean up the house, end of the night, end of the weekend type thing. It's going to be one of those movies that your kid's probably going to want to ask to watch over and over and you're going to get sick of. Other than that, I don't know what people are expecting from it. I wouldn't slam this movie at all. Let me know. Are you excited to see this movie? Are you not excited to see this movie? I just want to know. Pinocchio 2022 is out now on Disney Plus. Like, comment, share. Make sure you subscribe. And for more movie news, television news, and pop culture, check out wearecritics.com. And I will talk to you all later. Peace.